Hi everyone, this is just a quick and short demo how to do a lab 1 work. So to do your lab 1, right, first thing you need to do is always create a folder to group your thing neatly, because we don't want everything to scatter together. So example, I create this folder for our lab 1. The first thing you need to do inside the lab 1 folder is create a source folder. Make sure you follow the convention where S is capital letter followed by SOURCES, and there is an S behind. After that, you navigate to your source folder. You are going to paste all the code inside given to you by your Moodle. After that, you want to open your IDE, which is this one. You need to create a new project. Then leave it at this file and click OK. Then it will ask you to choose the folder, so you are going to choose the folder just now of the sources. Example, just now I'm in lab 1, and in this folder with the source inside, I'm going to save it. So example, if we are doing activity lab 1, so I'm going to save it as lab 1, okay, and then followed by L as capital letter. Then after that, what you need to do is you go back to the project menu, and then you want to add the files. And add the files, this one is for the source file inside. You need to select all the source file except the header. And then click open. And then you can see the files appear in here. After that, what you need to do is configure which is your board. And then after that, what you need to do is you need to choose our 530 add. And then we are not done yet, don't close it yet. Under the debugger category, what you need to choose is FET debugger. And then click OK. And then you can check the source file by yourself if you are satisfied with it. If you are a visual user like me, I will prefer to click the button download and debug. And then it will ask you to save the file. For this file, name it as the same, L as capital letter, AB, and then followed by lab number or your question number. And click save. What you need to do is you need to add 2 more windows after you click download and debug. You click view and click register, so you can observe what is the register value changes. And then there is one more thing we need to do. Click view and then click watch and then click watch 1. And this one is not ideal yet, so we need to resize it. There's 4 columns available, so let's resize it properly. So in the end, you have the result something similar like this. For example, you have a variable called as temp, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to paste it to this watch 1, double click it and paste it, and click enter. So you can see the current value now at which memory location. And then lastly, what we need to do is we need to press debug and click go. Let's rerun the project, download and debug. Then when you click step into right, you will notice something change in this register. As you can see, red represents the value is changed. And since we are not interested in the initialize part, so let's use step over. Let's step over again. And then step over again. And then step over again. And right now, we are in this line of code. What we are interested is the code inside the for loop. We continue to use step over button, and then step over again. With this, we have finished our looping. If you want to go back to this line, what you can do is right click, and then click run to cursor. So we will get back to this line. So you also need to observe the time value as you go along. So right now, let's restart the program. Let's download and debug again and see if there's any LED changes in here. So right now, let's go and step into it. We are not interested to look at this function, so we are just going to step over it because we don't want to view the assembly code. We want to have view of this C code only. So let's click step over. And then let's click. As you can see, there's something changed in the register. So let's step over again, step over again, step over again, step over. Right now, let's restart and debug it, because I want to know why the value changed. And then example, we just use run to cursor in here, and then let's use step into. Then we're just going to step over, and then we want to know the data in here. Let's use step into. Then as you can see, when we assign the bus data value into here, then it causes the value to change permanently. If I'm not mistaken, bus data is not initialized